Hello and welcome back to 365 Days with mxmtoon. I'm Maia, a singer, songwriter, videomaker, Oakland native, and a holiday celebrator. I'm also a huge history nerd. I love untold stories, gross facts, hidden secrets, and anything weird, dark, and funky from the past. Each day, I'm going to share some of my favorite deep cuts with you, so let's take a look at today's stories.
It's 365 with mxmtoon. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's 365 mxmtoon.
Today, December 26th, is the first day of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is an African-American family holiday that was established in 1966 to commemorate traditional African harvest and family unity, with a full communal harvest dinner on the 7th day. Let's get into the history of Kwanzaa. Oftentimes people think that Kwanzaa originated in Africa, but Kwanzaa is not a tradition from any of the 55 countries on the African continent. People also sometimes call it an African Christmas, but it isn't that either. Kwanzaa is an African-American celebration of life that was created by an academic in 1966. Celebrating Kwanzaa is focused around 5 sets of values: gathering, reverence, commemoration, recommitment, and celebration. Additionally, there are 7 principles that exemplify Kwanzaa and have corresponding Swahili words: unity, umoja, self-determination, kujichagulia, collective work and responsibility, ujima, cooperative economics, ujamaa, purpose, nia, creativity, kumba, and faith, imani. The name Kwanzaa comes from a Swahili word meaning first fruit. Swahili is the official language of Tanzania and Kenya, and is also widely spoken in Uganda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Like Hanukkah, Kwanzaa has an ornamental candle holder where a candle is lit each night of the festival. The 7 principles each have a corresponding candle. The candles are the colors of the flags in African liberation movements: red, black, and yellow. Every night of the celebration, a child lights one of the candles, and then the family discusses the corresponding principle. Kwanzaa also has physical symbols that each have an individual meaning. Crops, or mzaa, represent the history of African American agriculture, as well as the rewards for collective labor. The mat, or mkeka, is the foundation for self-actualization. The candle holder, or kinara, is in memory of one's ancestors. The corn, or muhindi, is for children and hope for future generations. Gifts, also known as zawadi, are the commitment of the parent to the child. The unity cup, or kambe cha umoja, is used to pour beverages for the ancestors. In 1966, Dr. Maulana Karenga conceived of the festival as a way to celebrate the harvest of Africa at home in the United States. He developed it as an alternative to Christmas that was less focused on consumerism. He also wasn't a fan of Jesus. Karenga thought Jesus was psychotic. He thought that Black people should turn away from Christianity as it was a predominantly white religion. However, he eventually said that Christians were welcome to participate in Kwanzaa to make it a more open holiday and celebration in conjunction with the communal nature of his vision. After the Watts riots in Los Angeles, Dr. Karenga wanted to find a way to bring African Americans together in communion. He wanted to create a cultural revolution alongside the violent revolution of the riots. The Watts riots were an uprising in Los Angeles in 1965 after civilians witnessed police hurt an innocent Black man and pregnant Black woman who was a bystander. 6 days of civil unrest followed the incident. 14,000 members of the National Guard were called by the California government to suppress the protesters. 34 people died as a result of military involvement. It was the worst unrest in Los Angeles history until the Rodney King riots in 1992. The African American community was brought together in protest by this tragic event, but Dr. Karenga wanted to use this energy to keep the community together in a positive and communal way rather than focusing on the recent violence. Though Dr. Karenga developed Kwanzaa with a specific set of rituals, he also left the celebration open-ended so that every family can celebrate Kwanzaa in their own unique way. Some dance and sing, while others read poems and tell stories. The closest similarity in African culture is the Yam Festival in Ghana and Nigeria. On the last day of Kwanzaa, you celebrate with a feast. Many families choose to cook food from the African country that their ancestors lived in. The National Retail Federation sponsors a study on the holidays, and it found that about 2% of Americans celebrate Kwanzaa, or about 6 million. Today, in 2017, K-pop boy band EXO released Universe, their winter special album. The road to the release was plagued by tragedy, though. It was supposed to come out a week before, but a member of a fellow band on EXO's label Jonghyun, from the band SHINee, died unexpectedly, and EXO pushed their album release date back to spend time honoring Jonghyun's memory. The album has 3 variations of the title song, Universe, a Chinese version, an alternate CD version, and the original. The album also has 5 new songs. And coffee lovers should take note. The Universe music video is coffee-themed, featuring the band members reflecting on the state of being caffeinated and showing them acting juiced up while doing everyday activities. EXO was one of the first K-pop bands that I found, besides BTS, and I listened to Big Bang and 21 and Red Velvet. And their music just means a lot to me in terms of how much it introduced me to the world of K-pop. And now for our final segment of the day, I'm going to be going into my own photo archives to see what I was up to on December 26th in my life. All right. On December 26th, 2018, I posted on my Instagram story, looking for a gamer boyfriend in general, must respect women and be the one making sandwiches. And I took a bunch of screenshots of people's replies to me after I'd posted that. So here are some replies from people. People sent like full-on applications. Somebody even sent me a Google Drive link when I posted this. One of my favorite responses was, "Let me respect you so hard." I don't know why that was so funny. And then somebody else sent, okay, this is what they said. Name, Herobrine's stepdad. Joe, in parentheses, age, 63, job, homeless, hobbies, I'd like to build 2x2 houses and to bully my son. Please date me, I can make good cake. Somebody, oh my God. Somebody also DM'd me, I am so down for this. First reason, I play on PS4, sorry, not sorry. Second reason, beaten the end, in Minecraft. Third reason, I'm a top-tier creative builder. Ask me for anything and I'll build it for you. Number 4, if you're wondering, yes, it is a pretty great list of accomplishments, but that's because I have no friends because I sit around listening to your music. Please consider me. Thank you for your time. And I honestly, you all are so funny. Every single day I go on, I open my little phone and I click my little bird app on twitter.com, or I scroll through my tiny little Instagram feed and I have myself a little laugh over the things that you say because you have been funny for ages. Every one of you is hilarious. You make me smile in terms of what you post and respond to me with. So thank you. Keep up the good work. Thanks for listening and see you tomorrow. I'd love if you'd subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts and follow at 365 Days mxmtoon on your preferred social media platforms.
It's 365 with mxmtoon. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had